baby? I don't hear anything. Now, boys and girls, put on your thinking caps. Why did Lily's parents not want to leave her alone with Julius? What are you thinking? Uh-huh.
She tries to scare him, like in the picture she's wearing a scary mask. So they probably imagined that they were afraid of him.
Yeah, good thinking, based on what she did, her actions. Let's keep going. Lily spent more time than usual in the uncooperative chair. Lily's parents showered her with hugs and kisses and treats of all shapes and sizes. They even let her stay up 15 minutes later every night. It didn't matter. Nothing worked. I am the queen, said Lily, and I hate Julius. But her parents loved him. They kissed his wet pink nose. They admired his small black eyes. And they stroked his sweet white fur. Julius is the baby of the world, chimed Lily's parents. Disgusting, said Lily. Lily's parents were amused when Julius blew a bubble. Can you believe it? They exclaimed. But if Lily did the exact same thing, they said, Lily, let's mind our manners, please. Gaga, mama, moo, gaga, ma. Lily's parents were dazzled when Julius babbled and gurgled. Such a vocabulary, they exclaimed. But if Lily did the exact same thing, they said, Lily, let's act our age, please. Lily's parents were amazed when Julius screamed. What lung capacity, they exclaimed. But if Lily did the exact same thing, they said, Lily, let's restrain ourselves, please. Why did Lily's parents treat her differently when they did the same things? I want you to turn and talk. You can do this too in your lesson. Turn and talk. Why did Lily's parents treat him differently? Okay. Keep going. And you might debrief as a class with your little ones. One morning, while Lily was busy playing opera, her mother said, why don't you put some of that verbal exuberance to good use? Why don't you tell Julius a nice story? He's too little to understand a story, said Lily. He can understand it in his own way, said Lily's mother. Okay, said Lily, smiling. Julius, the germ of the world by me, said Lily. Once upon a time, said Lily, there was a baby. His name was Julius. Julius was really a germ. Julius was like dust under your bed. If he was a number, he would be 0. If he was a food, he would be a raisin. 0 is nothing. A raisin tastes like dirt. The end, said Lily. The story earned her 10 minutes in the uncooperative chair. Lily warned her friends, Chester and Wilson and Victor, about babies. Trust me, they're dreadful, she said. She warned strangers about babies, too. You will live, this is my favorite line, you will live to regret that bump under your dress, she said. Extreme hostility. Lily ran away 7 times in one morning. Did you ever do that? I'm really leaving this time, she called. Who knows where they'll find me? The same afternoon, Lily had a tea party and everyone came. Everyone but Julius. His invitation must have been lost in the mail, she exclaimed. Do you think, and then the question is, do you think Julius's invitation really got lost in the mail? Keep going. Lily had glorious dreams about Julius. This is great for inferencing, drawing conclusions, and ghastly nightmares too. He's huge. Lily's parents showered her with compliments and praise and niceties of all shapes and sizes. They even let her drink her juice out of the antique china cup. It didn't matter. Nothing worked. I am the queen, said Lily, and I hate Julius. But his parents loved him. They kissed his wet pink nose. They admired his small black eyes, and they stroked his sweet white fur. Julius is the baby of the world, chimed Lily's parents. Disgusting, said Lily. And the question, which we won't discuss right now, is why do you think Lily's parents did nice things for her? Do you think it helped? Why didn't it work? When Lily's mother felt up to it, she planned a festive celebration in honor of Julius. All the relatives came. There was quite a spread. What's the big deal, said Lily. Haven't they all seen a silly lump before? Apparently not. All afternoon, the relatives hovered over Julius. They kissed his wet pink nose. They admired his small black eyes, and they stroked his sweet white fur. Disgusting, said Cousin Garland. What, said Lily. Julius, said Cousin Garland. I think his wet pink nose is slimy. I think his small black eyes are beady, and I think his sweet white fur is not so sweet. He needs his diaper changed. Lily's nose twitched, her eyes narrowed, her fur stood on end, and her tail quivered. "You're talking about my brother," said Lily, "and for your information, his nose is shiny, his eyes are sparkly, and his fur smells like perfume." Cousin Garland was speechless. "He can blow bubbles," continued Lily. "He can babble and gurgle, and he can scream better than anyone." Cousin Garland tried to slink out of the room. "Stop," said Lily. "I am the queen. Watch me closely." Lily picked up Julius. She kissed his wet pink nose. She admired his small black eyes, and she stroked his sweet white fur. Your turn," said Lily, handing Julius over to Cousin Garland. "Kiss, admire, stroke," Lily commanded. She's kind of a control freak. "Now repeat after me," said Lily. "Julius is the baby of the world." "Julius is the baby of the world," said Cousin Garland. "Louder," said Lily. "Julius is the baby." You can all chime in. "Julius is the baby of the world." And from then on, he was, in everyone's opinion, especially in Lily's, were almost twins. And then our open-ended discussion question, which we'll do right now, briefly. Why do you think Lily liked Julius at the end? How do you know?
She stood up for him.
She stood up for him. That's powerful. Good. Anybody else? How do you know she liked him in the end?
She got mad at her cousin when her cousin said mean things.
Yeah, it's like standing up for him. She defended him.
And she also said, like, that they were almost twins, so
Uh-huh.
she's kind of putting herself in the same.
Like connecting. She feels more connected. Not her enemy anymore. I saw a hand. I'm imagining. We're going to revisit this text, and it'll be what's called our touchstone text or our mentor text for talking about comprehension. This part 2 of this lesson I'm going to do next week. I have the vocabulary cards. I was throwing them around earlier. You can go ahead.